Welcome back and thank you for joining us for our second video. Now today I will be going a little bit more in depth into VerKO's TranZit Bus Depot zombie map, and as you can see here are some beautiful shots of the scenery and the map itself. Now I don't want to spoil too much for you, but there are a few things in this map that he's left in there out of bounds, which may be a little bit interesting to you guys. And I found it pretty interesting when I stumbled across them, and I would love to share this with you. So please make sure you stay tuned and watch the full video to see them sprinkled throughout the video. They are really interesting, and to be honest, I believe that these are actually little secrets that might actually hint to a little bit more of what he's going to be doing with the rest of the map, and it actually shows you a lot of what he's actually done in the background, which he has shown a little bit of. But man, oh man, it's getting me really excited for the full map to drop, and it's going to be so cool when he actually drops a whole TranZit map and we can actually play the whole thing. Wow, I said actually quite a few times, but I'm sure that you guys can probably tell I am really excited from what I've seen, and I hope you guys are. So stay tuned, watch on, and let's have a look at it together. Hello all, and I guess welcome back to another new stream. This is the second stream, second official stream, and will be the second official video on the channel. With this one here, we are actually going back to VerKO's TranZit because I wanted to show you guys a little bit more. I've been doing a little bit of digging around, and I thought that you guys might find this interesting because you know what, I actually did find it quite interesting. So with that being said, I guess let's hop to it. I've just loaded my mod. So again, I did explain to you guys I had this mod last time, and I would go into more detail about it in the future, and it's not too important. But basically, I developed this mod just to make it easier to see some things that I guess are like outside of the map, and to make it easier to complete Easter eggs if we were struggling, I guess we could say. So this isn't anything I'm using to like set records or anything, because obviously it does do stuff, but I'll show you a little bit about it when we log into the game. And I don't have any plans to release this publicly at the moment. I guess it's only really shared between me and a small few friends so that we can use it together. Um, so you can see here, I'll show you just really quickly. We're loaded in, and it's just loading up the mod. You can see it's now loaded, and it's going to tell you that I created it. So the first thing I guess I'll show you is we can make me have God mode. So we can actually turn on God mode, which means that now if they try and hit me, it just does no damage. Which this is very useful if you're trying to like look on the walls and read something and you're just getting slapped by all these zombies. Something else that it does is it gives like perks. Like see, I just gave myself all the perks like I explained. I made it do that. And now if you want some cash, we can make it rain. So it's just gonna give me a ton of cash. Ton. While it's doing that, we can also give us unlimited ammo. So you see the ammo never goes down. So this is, I guess, I just thought it would be fun to have it. But that's not the main purpose of this mod. The main purpose of the mod was to do other things like, well, there's guns as well. Different sort of guns. So it can give normal guns, pack-a-punch guns, camos, and you can either unlock the finger bang weapon, I call it. It's like a default weapon. Look at all the fingers, they're all like yucky. But yeah, I thought that would be pretty funny. So there's that. I'm going to just grab like an alright weapon. This one looks like it'll do. Maybe. Oh, try again. Yeah, nah. Oh, we don't want the riot shield. Let's take this. This is good. And what we'll do is we'll also turn on UFO mode. So the reason why I put UFO mode is basically because I wanted to be able to show you the map without the zombies around, so that you can get an idea of what this map looks like in a little bit more detail. If you have a look over here, and as I explained in the last video, there's a light on your player, which VerKO's put in, which it looks absolutely amazing. So look, as soon as you go into an area that's like a darker area, it'll turn on the light. Like that. Look at that. That just looks amazing. I don't think I've ever seen any other maps with this yet, but then again, I may just not have been paying enough attention to see it. So I'm going to open up the rest of the areas. That's kind of why I gave myself all the cash as well, so that I can show you guys everything in like absolute detail. So down here you'll see we've got just like an area where you can get mule kick from, and sometimes the box will spawn down here. And have a look at like all the detail in this area. Look at these crates. They're pretty cool. Obviously this wasn't exactly how it was in the original map. I don't think there was this area where it came down. I'm pretty sure it went flat out, but it just looks good like this, to be honest. Like the way that VerK0 has done it, and again, it's not supposed to be a one-to-one remake. It's a reimagining of the map, and let me tell you, VerK0 has reimagined this very nicely, and it just looks, it's cool. Like there's no lava anywhere, but instead we've got rain and water, and to be honest with you, it's actually different. You know, I remember with all the smoke and the fog, and it just looked like you couldn't really see anything, and I feel like TranZit just didn't get a good opportunity, a good chance, because of the console it was released on, where you had to have all of that since the map was just so big. I don't even know how this guy spawned out here. I haven't even opened the first door. But anyways, as I was saying, I feel like it just didn't get a good opportunity just because of the fact that there had to be fog everywhere, because the consoles couldn't handle it, and even the PCs at the time, they just couldn't take it. So what VerK0 has done here, he's just made it look absolutely phenomenal. So like we can have a look around. Now there are zombies everywhere. They're just going to get annoying. But anyways, also I'd like to mention, you can probably see at the bottom of the screen there's a ton of perks, and some that you probably don't even recognize. Now I don't even know what they are either. I wish that I knew, but they actually do some pretty cool things. Like oh whoa, hello. Not sure how he was hitting me, but there we are. We're back to normal now. So yeah, down here you would probably remember that you could walk... Sorry about that. You could walk this way, and you'd be able to go through the tunnel, or the bus will take you through the tunnel. Right now, at the moment, he's just blocked it off with the pack and punch, because I don't think that area is completed. I'll show you a little bit more about that later. Let's have a look at the map itself for now. And we can have a look and see. Look at the detail in the trees and everything around. And NANI? I'm not sure about these wheels though. They're a bit square, hey. I've only just taken a close look at that, and I've just noticed that they're a bit square, which is a bit weird. Maybe he's gonna fix this in the future. But yeah, no, the cars look alright. They look pretty cool. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like a Tesla or something? Turbo MG. I don't know. Anyways, but I like that the bus is here, and I think that when he finishes the map, it's probably going to come out like it did before and park like right here. Like you can see, it's just chilling here. So I wonder if he's going to open this up so that the bus can come out like it did in the old game. Because if we look around here, you can kind of see there is a bus there, and it's just sitting there where like the bus would sit, right? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at it. Okay, we'll come out here, and we'll walk over. It'd be so cool if this area was also playable. But I guess you can't have everything, right? I mean, you never know. He could change it in the future. He has, like, increased the whole size of this map. Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't even jump. That's pretty funny. Whoa. Anyways. So, yeah, we'll come out here and we'll have a look at the bus. I don't think that you can actually get in at the moment. It's not active. Let me see. I'll glitch through it. Well, I'll UFO through it. Nah, it's like untextured inside, see? There's nothing in there. So I guess that bus is just incomplete at the moment. He hasn't made it. And then there's a whole like area over here with just dead buses. These actually look like V-bus. Like, I don't know. Because they're sort of boarded up and stuff. Can walk in. Oh yeah, we can walk inside as well. The only thing is that, you know, it doesn't have the robot bloke. I think his name was Ted. Anyways, yeah, no Ted in these buses. And they're all the same, they're just copies of each other by the looks of things. And we'll walk around over here. And we'll have a look down here. Now, I'm not sure if he's planning to add like an extra secret area down here. Probably not, because this area has got no hit markers like or collisions or anything, like, so you can just walk through everything. And if you come over here, it looks like, I don't know, it's just not planned to have anything. There's just no textures. Maybe it's planned to be an end. I mean, I don't know. I wonder what that area there is though. That looks interesting. Actually haven't seen this area myself yet, so it will be interesting to see what's there. Now that I'm up here, I can't see it anymore, which is a bit strange. Let's go back down here and we'll have a look. Yeah, here it is. Wow, what's in here? I have not seen this area yet. I wonder if this is going to be part of it, or if he's left this in here as, or maybe he was testing out in this. Who knows? That's pretty cool. And it's just chilling under the map. So yeah, there's nothing else underneath it. Let's get out of there anyways. There's nothing too interesting there. I mean, you can see that there's probably just an area where he's been testing things out. And that's pretty cool. It'd be mad if he actually adds that into the game somehow, you know. But we won't know until the map is finished, and that's going to be amazing to see. So let's head back into the main area. I'm not going to take you down there just yet. You have to wait and see what it looks like. Now, I also wanted to mention, you probably noticed that all of these like things, the guns have like the skulls and random things on them, and that's probably one of the perks. I think it's that one with the dinosaur looking thing on it that does that. I'm not too sure. I feel like it's like a scavenger perk because it also makes the zombies drop ammunition and stuff like that. But anyways, let's hop in here now. So this area I wanted to show you in a bit more detail as well. So this is the workshop. So if we have a look in here, you can see it's pretty, I guess it's filled out. It's not too bad, but it sort of does give a little bit of an empty vibe. I don't know, because I feel like you can still get stuck in here if you really like try, but what we got on the wall here is a weapon, which I would say that 100% this is the best weapon in the map, hands down. If you want a gun, this is the gun that you're buying, because you never know what's going to come out of the box, and it's not always that good. Like from my experience so far, you're just going to get what do you call it? You can get that gun from the box, or you can also get, you know, like your single fire assault rifles, which are a bit annoying. And what else is there? Hold on, sorry, this guy's just he's getting a bit noisy. The rest of this room here is pretty. I don't know. Like, I feel like this radio is maybe going to be used for something, but it doesn't do anything at the moment, which is kind of annoying. But I don't know. It's not really, because like he's still working on it, so we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. The rest of this, it's pretty cool. Just these things on the wall. But yeah, we'll see if he adds anything else in here eventually. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Like I said, it's looking good and it's still a work in progress, so good on VerK0 for what he's done. Let him keep doing what he's doing. He's cooking, man. He's cooking. And out here you can see there's a whole bunch of graffiti on the wall. Now, I've noticed that in some of his other maps, he's actually put the graffiti on the wall with people's names. So I wonder if that's what it is. This could be like people's names on the wall, which would make sense. But yeah, so this is another box location, which is right there. And you open this area when you open the workshop. It'll also open this middle area here, and it'll open over here in this room, which is pretty empty, that room, and then this back area here, and it all sort of links together. So in this room, like I explained in the original playthrough, it's a bit bare, but who knows what will happen. Like, there's a jukebox here, and he added this later, so I don't know if this is a decoration or if this is also going to be part of some Easter egg that he's planning to make. I'm really keen to see what happens, because he always does some really, really good Easter eggs in his maps, so I'm really, really curious to see it. Now, back here as well, you've got your speed caller, which it's not on at the moment because we need to turn on the power, so we'll take you there shortly. And he's got this area here. You can't get out there unless you you can't get out there in the map, let's be honest. You can come down here, which is pretty cool as well. So I believe that this is probably the way that the bus will travel from town when town is completed, and it'll come from down there. Now, let me tell you, there is something very interesting down there, but I'm not going to show you just yet. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait and see. So over here we've got double tap, which I really like the design of this machine. I don't know where you got this from, if you made this, but that looks pretty cool. But anyways, let's move on. We'll make it down here. we'll walk past this shack, and I don't know, I feel like there's got to be something in there one day, but it's not currently anything yet. Now, the last area for this map that we haven't explored yet, which is in the explorable area, is downstairs. So let me open this up. Usually you wouldn't be able to come down here with the old TranZit map, but we can now with VerK0's reimagining, and look at this. This is so cool. Like, you've got the power switch down here. You've got a window for the zombies that come down. Now let me tell you, this is a very dangerous area to be in, especially when the zombies are running. Like right now, they're a bit slow and there's only one, but you know, the zombies can come from down here and they can get you, or there could be a whole bunch of them just running down the stairs and you'll have absolutely no chance. You'll be backed into a corner in here and you will die. So keep that in mind when you're playing, because it's very easy to die down here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the power so we can have a look at a little bit more of the map. So you can see we've also got Jug down here, and I understand he's put Jug down here obviously because it's such a hard area to get to, and it's going to be a very strategic move for you to come down here, get this Jug, and then get out of here without dying. Now he's also got a crafting table here, which I'm not sure what its purpose is yet. He may be doing something with it in the future, but at the moment it doesn't do anything. So we'll just leave this here, and again, I've had a look around everywhere, and I couldn't really see anything in this room of like interest in terms of the Easter egg at this point in time. But yeah, have a look around, guys. Enjoy what you see, and let's move on to the next area. So going back upstairs, let's just take a view of this map. Look at how beautiful it looks, right? Look at that. It's so clear. It's blue. It doesn't have the lava. There's no fog. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. VerK0 has done a great job with this. It just looks beautiful. Now let's come up here and we'll get another view. Whoop. There's no collision here. We can't stand on top of that. Maybe we got to go higher. In some areas I've noticed that VerK0 has put the collision really high. Like, look at this. Look how high up of the ground I am, and the collision for the building is up here. But anyways, yeah, have a look. You can see the whole map up here. Now I actually didn't go down there. Maybe we can go down there and have a look at that. I haven't seen that area. That would be really cool. You know what would be actually really cool was if there was like an alternate bus route that the the bus traveled, rather than just going the normal way where it goes around the map, hits the diner, hits the power station, hits the farm. Sorry, I should say the farm first, then the power station, and then obviously it'll go to town, right? And then it comes back to the start here. But what would be even cooler would be if the bus had like another route to like maybe a different place that we haven't even seen it, or maybe even if it connected to some of the old maps. Like I believe I've seen one where it sort of connects to Nakta Untoden. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that you could go to Nakta Untoden from TranZit. I think that was one of the Easter eggs from it. It's been so long since I've played. That's crazy. Well, we should have a think about that and see, maybe he could do that. Maybe he could do that. That would be really, really cool. So I don't know. Maybe he could like link to Nakta Untoden. Maybe it could even link to other maps. Like, I don't know. It would be pretty cool. Well, then again, Kino de Toden is sort of set in a city, so I don't know if you could get there very easily. Whereas Nakta Untoden is sort of in like a jungle area. So I guess if it's sort of linked to jungly areas, that would be possible. Maybe linked to Shinonuma in a way. Nah, but that map is huge already as it is Shinonuma. It'd have to be like a small map. Maybe it could link to like the asylum at VerK0. That would be actually pretty cool. Or maybe even the race. I don't know. This would be pretty cool. Maybe you could even link to other custom maps. Who really knows? It's just there's so many possibilities and there's so much that they can do. But again, these things take so much time, so you guys need to make sure you show VerK0 love and some of the other creators that he's working with, because this does take a lot of time. It would take a toll as well. So please go show them the love. Tell them that you're appreciating the work that they're putting in and that you love it, because I sure do. And this is a great map and it's bringing back the memories. And I can't wait to see this when it's finished. Now, let's move on from here. So you can see up here, this is a mad view of the map. Let's move over here. I think that if I jump over here, it's gonna take me down. Yeah, look at that. It took me down. Let's go over here again. Again, the hit area is quite high, but like look how cool this is up here. Do you know what would be also cool is if you could come up here and this was a playable area. Like imagine this area being playable and you can just stand up here, like shooting all the zombies, bang bang bang. You just shooting them all. Bus is right there. Oh, wait for me. Jumps and then lands on the bus. Like bang, boom, on the bus, ready to go. How cool would that be? VerK0, please, if you're listening, make this a playable area. Put something here so that you can get up here like a ladder or something, or maybe, who knows, maybe even a hatch or something like what they did at the diner, because this would be a mad area to be playable. Just like think about it up here. I don't know how you would make your zombies get up here. They'd probably have to jump up or something like that, but still, this would be a sick area to play in. And then you'd probably have to put a barrier here because, you know, you probably don't want people walking down there. But still, mad idea. That would be so cool. I would be so down to see that. Now let's have a look over here because we didn't actually look here earlier. There's another dead bus here. See, this is what makes me feel like, just because of the way that they're spread out, it looks like a bus could travel through here. Do they have collision? No, they don't. Maybe, who knows? Maybe. I don't know what VerK0 has planned. And I kind of like it that way because it's a surprise when things do come out. But at the same time, I would love to know what's going through his mind. And, sorry, rest in peace to anyone whose eyes just got destroyed by that. I guess sometimes when you go too far out of the map, it does that. So, I guess that means that he hasn't planned to put anything here just yet or anything. Or maybe this is a cut of what he's got in total produced. So I'm assuming maybe he's just cut that area out. And like you can see the background over there. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the main area. We'll fly over with our UFO mode. So this is now behind the map. I wanted to show you this area as well because this is pretty cool. So you can see we walked around that way and we're back now. So let's come down here. We're back in the map. Alright, we're going to walk out of the map. So let's pretend that we're on a bus route and we're walking. We've just, you know, come back and we're making our way to town right now. And there's no collision here at the moment as well. But I know that this area will 100% have to be in the map because this is how you get from town to the bus depot. So check this out. Check this out. We've got like a farm area over here. This is a V farm, but this is still like a pretty cool area. Like have a look. There's like a shack over here with a cart and stuff. And there's collision here. There is collision. So that's how you know that this area is like planned to be used. VerK0 will be using this. And what's over here? Let's have a look. I wouldn't be surprised if these are names of other players and stuff like that. I really would not be surprised. Because, you know, generally generally VerK0 does this. So I was reading the name and it said Rohan. But yeah, generally VerK0 does this and he does show you like players' names of supporters and patrons and stuff like that. But like how cool is that? And with the lights, I really like the lighting effects that he's done. I think that's supposed to be like a light from the car or something, but it's he's still working on it. It's work in progress, guys. Remember, work in progress. Let's make our way over here. And there's this another little cool area up here. And it's got the lights. Like, how cool are those lights? How cool do they look? They kind of stand out in this map, but they are pretty cool. And yeah, up here it's just like it ends. So I don't know if he's planning to put more up here, what he's planning to do here, but there is another little shack here, and I don't know if it's textured. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's got no collisions. We can walk straight through. But that means that this area might probably be closed off. Who knows? Maybe you won't be able to walk through there, because this fence at the moment you can just walk through. There's no collisions. The same with the truck. Who knows? Who knows? Like I said, we got to wait. We got to see. And I like how this map is just littered with broken buses everywhere. Like, how funny is that? How cool is that? Moving on. Some of you may recognize this area here. This bridge, he actually featured in one of his videos where he made a survival for this bridge. And I'm actually so sad that he hasn't released it yet, because look how cool this area looks. Like, don't worry about this part here, because this part's been cut out. He would obviously have something else there in like the final product. This bridge goes all the way to town, which is usually down that area, you know. And obviously in his survival area, he would have put something there too. But for the time being, just have a look at this. Like, look at that view. That is so cool. Check that out. And look down there. That's mad. Like, imagine just being able to run down there and down there as well. I'm like 100% certain he's gonna put this in the map because that is just sick. Like, look at that. Let's take you guys over here as well and have a look at this. There's some other secrets that I found that I thought that you guys might be interested in. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. But yeah, over here, look, you can see there's more collision here. So you're not allowed to go through here, but you can just walk around the back because he hasn't finished it off yet, which is all right. So let's make our way around to the front again, and we'll go through here. All right. So over here, we've got this inconspicuous room. And you can go in. It's not locked off. It's not blocked off or anything. There's nothing stopping you. Look at that. There's like a power generator in here, which is sick. That actually looks so cool, man. And he's got like some computers here. So I wonder if this is going to be part of like the Easter egg or something. It might be. Who knows? And if we go downstairs, it's even cooler now. Are you guys ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. I don't know if you're ready. Are you? Look at that. There's more areas down here. Right? I'll show you that in a second. What's over here? There's another crafting table. So there's obviously going to be stuff that's going to be crafted, but you can't... Oh, look at that. Additional parts are required. So it's like something has been programmed in, but I don't know what it is yet. And I don't know what the parts are. I don't know if you can pick anything up from anywhere. I have not seen anything that's interactable yet where you can pick it up. It would be cool if you could, but I don't know, man. I don't know. There might be part of the area where it's just not like let you get to yet. Who knows? But yeah, down here, this is not textured yet. I'm just so curious to see what's going to happen. Like, this is so exciting to see. And I don't know if we should be looking into this yet. I hope he doesn't get upset about this. But man, it's just so cool and it's so exciting. So as you can see down here, the path comes around here. Now, if you ask me, I don't know if he's going to put like a barrier there so that the zombies walk through, or if he's going to loop this up, because this sort of connects to this area underneath the bridge. And like, look at that. That's so cool. Maybe not though, because if you're down here, it's kind of like you're swimming. So I don't know if he's going to let us come down here or if this area is just for show. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. But let's go back in here for now, because this is where we were at. Let's walk back into the building here. And we can have a look on this side. Whereas this side is more textured, right? And have a look. There's like lights, spotlights and stuff, and all this cool stuff on the floor. And then around here is another area, isn't it? Look at that. With another little bridge. It's not textured yet. But, damn, look at that. Like, oh, I fell. Let's go back up. Yeah, this is so cool, man. I'm so curious to see what happens and what's coming from this. And if you have a look, it links back to this area here. Of course it does, right? Like, why wouldn't it? So let's hop back up here one more time. There's one more area I told you guys I was going to show you. And that was this side. We didn't actually have a look down here before. But it's basic area. Walking here. This looks like it's just going to be a zombie spawning area. It's very basic. See? Only the really important parts are textured where you're going to be able to see. Like you can see. Okay? But yeah. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what's going to come of this map. I really cannot. Now let's make our way upstairs. Let's make our way upstairs. I'm going to quickly walk through here. We'll fly through here and I'll show you what it might look like. Like, imagine, this would be so cool. He spent so much time on this map, man. Imagine like you can just fall in the water and like takes you down here, all the way down here. Like, he's textured this whole area. Maybe this is going to be part of like an Easter egg. Who knows? Who knows? But then you come out here and then it sort of ends there. So that's a little bit uncertain. But now if you have a look over here, what does this look like to you? What does this look like? You guys should know. This looks like the tunnel. This looks like the tunnel that goes to the diner, doesn't it? Unfortunately, the diner has been cut off from this map and you can't see it. However, I have a very suspicious feeling that what the plan here is, he is going to join the diner all the way to that bridge. Somehow, through that tunnel. Now, this is just speculation. We're going to have to wait and see. But I have my beliefs that that is what's going to happen. And I would love to see this. So, this would be absolutely amazing. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. Let's not get too hyped up because we don't know what's coming. But, I'll move on. This again here is going to be where the bus comes out of the tunnel and the diner would be around this area here or around here. So I'm assuming that's how he's done it and that's how it links up. But for the purposes of this map that he's made, he's obviously cut all of this off because he only really wants us to see the bus depot, and he's already shown us too much. Like I don't know if he intended on people doing this, what I'm doing, and having a look at extra stuff that wasn't supposed to be included. But keep this in mind. This is a very, very early build of the map, which he's got here. Like you can see here is probably where he's going to plan to that there was that part of the tunnel where you could get the parts for the weapon and stuff like that. But who knows? Who knows what he's planning? Who knows what's going to come? But this is a very early build of the map, so keep that in mind. There's a lot of things that are missing that are in like later builds of the map that he's been showing off in his videos and stuff like that. But I'm just so excited and so keen to see what comes. This is going to be amazing. And look, here we are back at the main map behind the pack and punch. Let's just enter the map again. Boom. We're back in the map. You guys cannot tell me that this is not cool. This is one of the coolest custom maps I have seen. I mean, one of my favorite maps as well. TranZit was one of the best maps as a kid growing up. As like a younger person, I should say. And I think the VerK0 is doing a great job at remaking this map. I think VerK0 is going to, you know, he's going to get a lot of people that are going to be very happy from this. So, guys, please, if you're interested in seeing more, and if you want to actually see me do this sort of investigations behind the scenes of the maps, please make sure to, you know, follow me, subscribe, and that sort of thing. Because I will actually be planning to do more of this, because I know that if I find it interesting, other people will probably find this, you know, sort of thing interesting, and they'd like to see a little bit more about the maps. I certainly love it. I'm just excited. This is a great map, and well done, VerK0. Well done. This is probably going to be the last time I make a video about this map, unless he releases an update that shows us something a little bit more or anything like that. So I'll probably take on some more of his maps soon, or I may even have a look into one of those new maps that have just come out, like the Origin sort of one. That one looks really, really sick. So we can have a look and see what happens from there. And yeah, guys, please, if you're interested in the videos, you're enjoying the content, just make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications, and also leave me a like so that I know that you know, you guys are enjoying the content. And it also helps a little bit with the algorithm and sort of stuff like that, because at the moment, you know, we are quite small and we are trying to grow, and we want to make sure that everyone can get to see this sort of stuff. Everyone who's into it, everyone who loves it, we just want to build and grow the community, and who knows, maybe one day we'll see what goes from there, we'll see what happens from there. So thank you guys, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you all in the next stream and the next video. Peace.